Tonney is a first. He lost his arm while he was at work. It was horrific. It was horrible. But he got a prosthetic and then all of a sudden said, listen, Tonney, how would you like to be the first person in the world to have a bionic arm? He said, yeah, I will. So they gave him a bionic arm. It took him months of learning how to use it through a Bluetooth, and now he has a full functioning arm. The hands work just like you pick up things. Like they have some prosthetics and they have some other things that can pick things up, but not be a full functioning arm and hand like what Tonney has.
You're talking about like a robot arm.
Yes.
That does what his brain says through a Bluetooth?
I don't know the rest of the technology, but he had to learn through Bluetooth on how to use it. I don't know how it's done now.
But if his mind says pick up the apple, the arm turns and picks up the apple.
Yes.
No.
It's crazy. It is wild. So he's the first man to ever have a bionic arm.
But what if it starts having a mind of its own?
Hope
like
not.
AI.
Oh, don't go there.
Did you just turn my mic off?
No.
Oh, I was like, but I went there.
I did not do that.
Like, I have questions because look.
Okay, ask all the questions.
If it starts having a mind of its own and starts taking over and it starts slapping people in the face, is it the bionic arm fault or is it his fault?
His arm is not Skynet from Terminator.
But what if he,
okay.
So is it his thought process that moves the arm?
You're asking me all those questions that I cannot answer for you.
And if he thinks it, does it do it? Because I think, I'm going to slap that person in the face. And then, I would never do it. But if the bionic arm just takes over, I'm just thinking out loud.
Come on.
Like my kids, man, they be saying things and just.
And your bionic arm would take over and do it. I don't know. Scott, let me tell you, Harlan's imagination here.
I'm a little worried now. I'm thinking about crazy arms flying around and people trying to catch them and tell them not to do something.
You should be celebrating the fact this guy has a bionic arm. He's the first person in the world, and it works great. Instead, now we turned it into Skynet Terminator, and then our thoughts are slapping our kids. What's going on?